Good morning. Cameron already claimed first. How did that even happen? Just trying to beat DJ. Good morning, good morning. Always first. Sometimes. I think DJ beat you one time, or Shooter beat you one time. I still can't get used to calling him Shooter, even though we're the ones that told him he has to change his name. Am I loud enough today before we get too far? I've changed my microphone location. I'm trying to, I don't know, get used to it being sideways versus straight in my face. Good morning, Shooter. Oh, yeah. Say something so we can hear, if we can hear Kayla.
Me?
Yeah. Oh, that was
Good
loud.
morning.
That was loud. Oh, good morning, Girth. Did you just sub? We didn't hear that either. See, Cab's going to have to come fix my notifications here. Good morning. Thank you for the sub. That's awesome. You did gifted subs, I think. Oh my gosh. We have a hype train. 25. Does that say 25? And we have our first ever hype train. Oh my gosh. Nuh-uh. That's crazy. Why can't we hear this? I want to hear it. Girth, that's awesome. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Yeah, wait, what the F? Exactly. First thing in the morning. That's awesome. Thank you, Girth. You're amazing. The wife can get some love too, Cab. Oh, you do have to share the love. Thank you. Good morning, Spexy. Good morning, everyone. Girth just came in and made our day. That's crazy. Got our first hype train. We've never had that many subs. I don't even know what to say. I don't know how to make the sound make noise. Hold on a second here. We are going to get, once I figure this out, we're going to get some marbles on stream. We're going to do some races. We're going to give away some bits. And we will probably, well, we will get to travel trivia, of course. And today is the anniversary of the Titanic. So we're going to do some Titanic trivia. Let me see here. Captain, any suggestions on the sound situation? Maybe we'll just unmute this and see if that fixed it, because we saw something earlier. I know it won't happen after the fact, but just in case, I'm going to undo these things that are muted. There was an update in OBS, and I'm not sure if it has muted some things for me. But anyway, you hate the Titanic movie. It's not about the movie necessarily. It's just about the Titanic in general. So, because this is the anniversary of when it actually went down. So that's why we're doing it today. And yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. I've only seen it once. Anybody else seen the movie?
I like the movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've only seen it once. I mean, I've caught it a couple times, like bits and pieces of it, but let me get
I first seen it when it was on 2 VHS tapes.
Yeah. VHS. Oh my gosh. Let's get some marbles up in the background here. Just took over my whole screen.
Oh yeah, it definitely wasn't like historically accurate.
No. Let's do we want to do a race today. So anyone that was throughout the week here, we did an unexpected like 20 plus hour stream of Marbles Bloop because there was a Marbles drop. That was pretty fun. So thanks for anyone that took part in that. And Shooter was our final race winner in that. That was awesome. We had like a last 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and I just had like a bloop off. It's pretty fun, pretty intense. Let's see. Let's just do a quick marbles race here.
My hands were cramping. I just kept doing copy paste.
Yeah, I did too, there for a while.
I was not typing. I was copying and pasting.
Oh boy. I don't have my notes. I gotta find my notes. Wow, what was that? That was very loud. So, yep, exclamation mark play. Anyone that wants to play, the winner, we're going to probably try to do 3. We usually try to get 3 of them in. Winner will get 100 bits. If you're not a streamer, just tell us which streamer you want us to donate them to. And I'm not very good at this, so we use this version so that I don't have to follow it. But I think it's just B. Hopefully I don't mess this one up. It's been a week. Okay, everybody in? Everyone that wants to play? And then we'll just chat while this is happening. So we'll start this first race, get it going here. Who do we have? How many people we have? 5? Here we go. Okay, so what else has been going on this week? What's anyone been up to? I've seen Girth and Shooter in the chat a couple times. Oh, I gotta hit the B. See, I get distracted.
Yeah. Where we go.
Yeah, so we've got Yellow Beast, we've got Kayla, Shooter, Cabinet, Spexy. Oh, Spexy, good morning, Spexy and Travel D. Girth didn't want to play? Girth is busy giving away subs. That's crazy coming in here with the 25 subs. Waking us up this morning. So awesome. Thank you for that again. You're amazing.
Ads.
Ads. You're only missing the race. I'll come back to the win. Shooter says they start another homestand for the Ducks. He works with a minor league team, and did he say today they start? Yeah, that's fun. Mm-hmm. That's fun. We're going to try to go catch a game. He's near us, so we're going to go try to catch a game and watch him play.
He plays?
Well, no. I'm sorry, not watch him play. Watch them play. His team that he works for, watch them play. Yeah, I love baseball. So that'll be fun. All of us with the gifted subs now don't have ads. Oh, yeah, that's true. So now some of them have to listen to us, pretend to talk about things.
And get to see the marble race.
Yeah. So, Spexy is our first winner. Look at Spexy's fancy ball. Spexy has the fancy ball. I think Cabinet has a fancy ball too, so hopefully Cabinet gets to show off his new ball. I don't know if anybody got any of the new got any new skins from the drop over the past week here, but if so, hopefully we get to see him today. So let me keep my notes here. Spexy is the winner of the first race. What is today? The 14th. Spexy. Number 1. Cool. We'll get you those bits shortly after our stream today. Awesome. Oh, did I go too far back? Okay, let's get another one in. What's this on the track? Hopefully I don't choose one. I think Cabinet the other day saw someone playing one and it was like, I don't remember how long that one was that it was really long. So if I choose one that's too long, we'll cancel.
One we played a couple weeks ago, it was felt like 5 minutes for one.
Yeah.
One race.
Yeah. This one though that we were watching was like 30 minutes or something ridiculous. Oh, good morning, Zen. I think I saw, who else did I see? Brookie pop in here. Hi, Brooke. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Gonna get a couple games in here. And then we'll move on to travel trivia. We might even try to get some bloop in at the tail end here to end our stream. with a little fast-paced bloop. Okay, a couple more seconds here.
Yeah,
Get your name in.
exclamation mark play. And then the number ball if you want a specific ball.
Yeah, we have some fun couple balls that we got. All right, let's get this one going. What else? What do we miss in the chat here? I need to get my computer screen is a bit of a mess over here. Oh. Somebody has to remind me. Remind me.
Follow the balls.
Yeah. We have Brooklyn, Cabinet, Travel D. Panda, welcome in, Panda. I didn't see you. Thanks for coming in. Shooters in. Yellow Beast and Spexy. Spexy, you're in the bottom, but you already won one. At least. Oh, there's Cabinet Terror at the top. Shooter's always after Cabinet, so.
As long as I beat Cab.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
The competition is fierce around here. All for 100 bits. Did I miss anything? Did we miss anything in chat? I don't think so. One with the low survival rate. Did Girth take off? Oh, okay.
Who's in the lead? I can't see it so small on my screen.
I think actually Cabinet just told me that I have turned off the names accidentally. I think it was. Is it? Uh-oh.
Oh, I can see the leaderboard. Yellow Beast is in first.
Yeah, Yellow Beast is in first. Cabinet Terror is second. Oh, I had it. There it is. There we go. Sorry, I think I hit the wrong thing. I turned off the names. Sorry about that. So Yellow Beast wins that one.
Woo! That person must be so cool.
She's a pretty cool co-host. Sorry, I got distracted because I had turned off the names. Sorry about that. You know, I'm not a gamer. We all know that. If you know me, you know that I'm not good at this. Cabinet gets frustrated with me because I'm not very quick with doing these things, but I am learning. I forget the game that you guys were all playing on Friday night, the shopping game. Spexy. I don't remember who else was in there, but I was like, I can be the cashier person. I think Toes was the cashier a couple times, and he said he would love to laugh at me and watch me struggle through that. So,
Mall Rivals.
Mall Rivals, yeah. Kayla, you might like that game. But first place was Kayla, Cabinet in second, Shooter in third. Okay, let's get one more in here, and we'll move on to trivia. Let's see. Laps. What's the paperclip? That sounds fun. Yeah, Mall Rivals. That looked like they were having a little bit of fun. Not as fun as I think you guys have when they play Yap Yap. They have a lot more fun when they play Yap Yap. Okay, this will be our last marbles race. So get in if you want to play this one. Whoa, is that an anchor? I see. He wanted to show off his tail. He has a tail for an anchor. He got that in the drop. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the fireball with the fire blaze behind
Yeah.
it's really cool. It just makes it look like your ball's going faster.
Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody in. We're going to get this last one started. Then we're going to move on to travel trivia. Okay, here we go. Last marbles. 6 seconds. Get in if you want in. Here we go. Yeah, the Mall Rivals, that looked pretty fun. I could see myself eventually playing that. I don't know how to explain it, except it looked like they opened stores and they were trying to sell things. And then at one point, they were going around like spray painting each other's shops. I think it was Spexy had one team, it looked like, and then I think Cabinet was on another team and they had a different shop. And I think they were competing against each other. And then they were up to no good, but they were having a good time. It was fun. It looked like fun. So, Yellow Beast in the lead again. Spexy's coming after you. Yeah. What are you guys playing this Friday? Do you guys know? They usually play a fun game every Friday. I love their Fridays because they laugh at their instead of the like shooting games and stuff like that. I don't like to listen to those as much.
Because Toes and I went and beat up McSpexy's shoppers with bats.
Yeah. Oh, and then people kept coming in and pooping on somebody's floor.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
there was poops on the floor. Yeah. You got to come and watch them play that game. It was actually pretty funny. Yeah.
When they play again, let me know.
Yeah, I will. How'd you win two back to back? No, it's rigged for sure. It's
Me,
rigged.
I almost didn't play this one because I
Yeah.
was scared I was going to kick everybody's butt.
We better do one more. That's not fair.
I'll stay out of this
Yeah,
one.
we'll do one more. All right, let's pick one more here.
I'm just a winner. I win at all the games I try. That's why I don't play video games. Duh.
Yeah. You would have killed at this game, I think. We could run
No,
a
I don't think I could. I don't think I could poop on people's
No,
floors.
you didn't have to poop on floors. You had to maybe clean up the poop. Who had to clean up the poop? Someone has to explain that in the chat. Who had to clean up the poop? All right, this will be our last game. Sorry, I fibbed about the last one because Kayla won two back to back. But get in if you want to play this last one. Exclamation mark play, and then pick a number if you want one of our fancy balls.
He says you had to clean it, like you had to clean up your own stores. Spot.
Yeah, that's fun. A lot of fun. I'll have
I guess
to.
chat says they could poop on people's floors, so
Oh,
I guess it's the game for them.
yeah. I'll have to look into it. Maybe we can play it. I don't know. Maybe one day you'll get Kayla and I to join you guys on a Friday night and and see if we can bumble our way through it. And at least we'd be entertaining to try to watch us play a game. We can't even figure out marbles on the stream. They'd at least not come in last because you and I would. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's
Yeah.
start this last one here. Anybody else? You got 10 seconds to join if you want to play. This will be our last one. We'll do travel trivia. Yeah, cabinet. It would be definitely funny to watch. We'll see. Maybe if you guys play this Friday. Oh, gotta hit the button. See, that's just a glimpse of. I would get distracted and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be playing a game, not working on something else." I don't know. Who do we have in this final one? So Shooter, Spexy, Brooklyn, Zen, Cabinet. Everyone's moving as I'm trying to say their names. I don't think I missed anybody. Travel D and Travel D. Shooter's in the top. Can he beat Cabinet? Well, Cabinet's in the bottom. So right now you got a pretty good shot of at least beating him. But let's see. Yeah, what else? What other fun things happen in that game? Man, it was chaos, that was for sure. Your anchor's holding you back, you think? I don't know. It sure makes you look, that flame makes you look like you're going fast.
That's how it was in the little like bloop planko thing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is I was like for sure that he somehow had like a special code because why was his ball going so fast?
Yeah. Oh, Spexy went to mall jail. Toes went to mall jail a couple times too, didn't she? I forget for what. I don't know why they went to mall jail. Um, you went, yeah, Spexy went to mall jail. Yep. That makes sense. Yep. Yep.
It does make sense that Toes went to mall jail.
Yeah. Did I miss anything from anybody? Zen, Brooklyn, what are you guys up to today? Panda, you guys all still here? What are you up to today? A buckshot is another good map for marbles rather than a race. Here's the problem, Zen. If I have to follow the marbles with my mouse, you guys would vomit. I'm not good at that yet. So the
It
laps are,
says whoever lands closest to the middle of the target. Oh, so maybe it doesn't, maybe it's like
it's
a
called a
shoot.
buckshot. I'm going to write that
Yeah,
down. Okay, buckshot. I'm
maybe
going
it's
to
like a
look.
shooting or, something where you don't have to sit there and follow on a track.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know? I'm just working today. Have another 8 hours to go. Oof. Yikes. Do you know, Zen? Do I have to follow buckshot or will it self follow? Because I'm not so good at that. And we tried those once, and I think everybody got sick. So
Especially
that's
that one, that like water one that went like
yeah.
underground. And
Yep.
then we got stuck underground, but we didn't know where our marbles were.
Yeah. Makes you nauseous. Makes you nauseous. Travel deep with the wind.
Woohoo!
Um, should have been Brooke. Yeah. Was it neck and neck at the end? Oh my gosh, look how close that is. Wait a second. Oh, that was really close. Yeah, Travel D, I think you might forfeit because Travel D doesn't stream. Brooklyn does. I think you're going to have to forfeit your bits, Travel D. You want to confirm that in your in the chat there? Forfeit your
It
points
is
and
a
give them to Brooke.
it is a mushroom cup. It's Toes actually.
Yeah, you take the W, but donate your bits to Brooke. That's awesome, Travel D. I like it. I like it. I don't think you have to follow the marble. That one is easy enough. You could just watch the target. Oof. Oh, if you think I can handle that? We'll try it. I'll try it over the week, and we'll do it next week for sure. Because we already did 4. We usually do 3. And we have to move on to trivia because if we run over into cabs too much, then we get yelled at. Not really. I'm just kidding. We don't get yelled at. He just goes on without us, and then we raid into him later. But I'm putting a big note here. Try buckshot. I'll do it offline, and I'll make sure I can do it without embarrassing myself too much. Yeah. But I'll make sure we do it. Because I also want to do bloop. We're going to bloop too here in a little bit. So, do you want to bloop now, or do you want to do travel trivia?
Let's do trivia first.
Trivia first, and then we'll bloop at the tail end. We'll end with a bloop. Okay, so let's.
Because everybody loves Titanic. That's what they said.
Yeah, everyone's gonna Titanic. Oh gosh.
Everybody loves the movie.
Yeah. Well, that was Girth, and after Girth came in and dropped his 25 bits, he moved on with his day. He's an amazing person. Exit. Okay. Oh, subs. Subs. I'm sorry. Not, yeah, I was thinking bits. Thank you for correcting me. And I just heard the horn, which I think is the sound for a raid. Who did we get? A raid from McSpexy? Thank you. Thanks for the raid, Spexy. I'm trying to close this. Thanks for the raid cabinet. Okay. I don't know why I can't figure this out here. Close marbles. Simply.
And I think in trivia you get more points if you're faster with guessing the right answer, right?
Yep. So the faster, thank you guys for the raids. Um, can you guys hear it now this time? Can you hear the horn? Or is it just in my ears when they do the raid? Everybody hear the
Derek
horn?
says yes.
Oh, cool.
Derek says yes.
The ship horn. I love it. Okay, some things are working. Maybe I've unmuted stuff. So, good.
It scared the crap out of me at first. Is what somebody says.
It scared me too because I was trying to hit exit on marbles and I wasn't even looking at the screen. So, Shooter needs
I
to
need to go
change
change
his
my
pants.
pants.
Yeah, Brookie. Yeah, wake up, everybody. Wake up.
Good morning.
We all wish we were on a cruise instead of here, but that sound will remind us. Awesome. Okay, let's do some trivia. Okay, so before I get to this screen here, let me get the start over command. I think is what we were missing because it wasn't clearing. Thank you, Brookie, for the raid. It wasn't clearing our previous scores because I wasn't doing the start over command. So we will get started. As soon as I turn us over to the trivia screen, be ready. If you haven't joined us before for trivia, you're going to enter your answer as quickly as possible. The correct answer will earn you points. It's exclamation mark and the letter with no space for the answer that you want. And you earn points based on how fast you answer the question. Okay. And today's topic is the Titanic. Oh, and I was just going to show a quick picture in comparison of the Titanic compared to the Icon of the Seas, which is currently still, I believe, the biggest ship, and its sister ship, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's Star of the Seas. Oh, you want? Letter want? What? What is that? Travel.
They're doing exclamation mark letters.
Oh, the letter that you want. Yeah. I see. I see. No. Smart asses, I guess. But yeah, just a quick comparison of the two before we get going. So, okay. Exclamation mark. Start over. Here we go. Trivia. Here we go. First question.
Question number 1. The Titanic set sail on its maiden voyage in 1912 from which English port city? A. London, B. Liverpool, C. Southampton, or D. Dover? You got about 15 seconds. Make sure you put exclamation mark and then the letter.
Oh, there.
All right. The answer is C, Southampton. It's still one of the busiest cruise ports in the world today. If you visit, you could take a Titanic trail walking tour that shows you where the crew lived and the memorial for the musicians who played until the end. What's your favorite cruise port to sail out of?
Mine, I think, used to be Baltimore. Just because it was so quick to get on and off. Yeah, I think it probably still would be Baltimore. What about you? Anybody else have a favorite?
I think I've only ever went out of Florida.
Yeah. You're so far
But
behind in your video. You refresh 10 seconds into the question.
Our last cruise we went on was Royal, and like getting on the ship, that part went so fast. There was no line. I didn't have to wait for anything.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a couple out of Miami that have been very fast. That last one we did with you guys with Royal was very fast. Yeah, Miami, we're getting
Sam,
used to.
I
Same.
just don't know if it's the cruise lines or not, though. I'm not sure because Sam said she was sending Snapchats throughout her one for Norwegian she just boarded yesterday, and she said it was slow, that
Yeah.
they were there for a long time.
Mm. Hmm. Be excited to hear how that trip goes for her. Um, First one, Spexy. Spexy's in the lead, 21 points. Okay, everyone ready to move on? Number 2, in 1912, a first class ticket on the Titanic could cost up to $4,350. Roughly how much would that be in today's money? God, that sounds like a lot of money today.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
in 1912? Oh my God. I wouldn't
Yeah.
spend that in today's money. Any of these numbers I wouldn't spend on the screen. Spexy has Google open. Is Spexy cheating for 100 bits? Yeah. Hashtag beat cab. Oh, the answer's up. Who got it right? Nobody got it this time. That's an insane amount of money. But yeah, the answer is 130,000. That ticket included a multi-room suite and a private promenade deck. Today, for that price, you could probably live on a cruise ship for an entire year, which Cabinet would love to do. And I swear, at least once a week, he is trying to convince me of such. And if not me, he's trying to convince Derek and Kayla. So every day he's trying to convince someone to live on the cruise ship with him for at least 30 to 365 days out of the year. Oh, see, 300 or 37 days. He's got a 37-day cruise right now. He's trying to convince. um, so everyone in the chat, if you did win like the lottery or just had infamous money right now, would you book like a world cruise or would you buy a vacation home? Which would be your preference? Vacation home or a cruise? Um, yeah, shooter. It's like $400. You could split it.
For a 37-day cruise?
Yeah, it's the travel agent rate. So you just have to have one person in the room. That's a travel agent, I think.
That is crazy.
Yeah, Brooke, you would get a vacation home. Um, Anybody else? Did I miss? Um, Spexy says he'd do a cruise and a vacation. I mean, if you had all the money, I guess you could probably do both, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's his princess graduation. So with princess cruises, if you, once you've booked as a travel agent, once you've booked, I think it's 3 cruises and you've done, I'm sorry, 4, and you've done all of their training, excuse me, then you get a graduation cruise, as they call it, as long as you've stayed up on their trainings. And this is one of the perks of being a travel agent is that you get some of these free cruises for astronomical, like, or not astronomical, the opposite of that, just great deals. And like this one, 37 days for $400, and they're so hard to say no to at sometimes. So you just got to pay the
If we
taxes. Yeah.
if we had enough paid time off, I would definitely be on one.
Yeah. I mean, I, I don't know. We have to look at the dates, I guess, a little bit better. I told him he needs to figure out like the Wi-Fi plan. That would be, um, yeah, would my exactly point. That's where I was headed, Panda. Would your vacation home have a PC? That's this 37-day cruise. You got to get the Wi-Fi because we have to be able to work remotely. He's streaming now full time. You and I mean, look at us. We've got all these amazing people that need to see us weekly. We have to
Yeah.
stream weekly. So we have to have the internet on this 37-day cruise. How much is internet on the 37-day cruise, Cabinet? Um, but yeah, you look that up, and we'll move on to question number 3 here. Number 3.
Which famous cruise line, which is still a major player today, was the owner and operator of the Titanic? A. Royal Caribbean, B. White Star Line, C. Carnival, or D. Princess Cruises?
I did not know this for sure. I guess I don't know a lot of Titanic trivia, obviously, but
Me either, but it helps us. Now we know. Now we
yeah,
know.
yeah,
I always like fun little facts.
yeah.
All right, time's up. The correct answer is B. White Star Line eventually merged with its rival, Cunard Line, in 1934. Today, you could still sail on Queen Mary 2, which is the only ship that still operates as a true ocean liner between New York City and England.
Yeah. I think is the Queen Mary, I could be wrong about this. Is that the one that allows pets or does like a pet cruise or something like that too? I could be confusing it with one of the other ones. Um, oh, yeah, you can bring your pets on the Queen Mary. Man, I do pay attention sometimes. Yeah. Um, who got that one? Spexy again? Spexy, getting in there. Good job. The only one that got it right. Okay. Let's see. Number 4. The Titanic was built in Belfast, Northern Ireland. Today, that shipyard is home to the world's largest Titanic-themed attraction. What is it? A, the Titanic Museum attraction, B, Titanic Belfast, C, the Iceberg Experience, or D, Shipyard World.
Have you ever seen those videos of those people? Like they have like an interactive where you can like spin the wheel to see if you could avoid the you have to
The
like keep
iceberg?
spinning the wheel, yeah, to see if you could have avoided the iceberg.
No. The answer for me would be no. I wouldn't have avoided the
Yeah.
iceberg. You guys would have all gone down with the ship if it was me. Answers up. Nobody got it right. And the answer is B, Titanic Belfast. This building is shaped like 4 ship hulls, and it's located on the exact spot where the Titanic was constructed. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on with my voice. It's a massive bucket list spot for cruisers that are visiting Ireland. And has anyone ever visited like Ireland or Scotland? I know it's on Cameron's bucket lists, and some
Mine
people
too,
are in
me.
ads.
Me and me and Toes.
Yeah, yeah. Some people are in ads. We'll wait. We'll wait, but we can still chat. Yours and Toes.
Hmm. Yep. Yeah, last summer, about this time last year, we were like planning out how long it would take us if we just stayed a couple days in, each country and just kind of hopped.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Um, Cabinet says, "Did you know in the movie the cook was in fact the last guy off the ship? He got absolutely wasted and survived." Mm. Is in the movie or in real life? Both.
Both.
What if that's a trivia question? You could be giving away answers.
Yeah, what the heck?
I don't think it is, but all right. Did it say abs? Ads
I think about
started.
15 more seconds
Okay.
ish.
I did create a thing that tells us when they're started and we're back and they ended, but I have to pay attention. So, um,
Did you know that they just verified that the pools on the Titanic are still full of water?
okay. Oh my God. Here we go.
Him and his dad jokes.
Yeah, he gets going. He gets poor Spexy in his streams. He starts spamming his chat with a whole bunch of dad jokes. Um, oh, but that was your husband, actually.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. They showed him in the movie in the top of the rail with Rose as he goes down. You see him drinking and holding the flag. Oh, all right. Thank you for that. Next, number 5.
Number 5, before heading into the Atlantic, the Titanic made its final stop at Queenstown in which country? A, France, B, Ireland, C, Scotland, or D, Iceland?
Spexy's in. Travel D. Panda got in here.
I can't tell if somebody answers first and everybody else like follows along because
Right.
they think that person's right because they're so quick, but It seems to the last couple questions, everybody's been getting it wrong because I all just say do the same answer. But
Yeah.
the answer is B, Ireland. The pier where the Titanic passengers boarded their tenders is still standing, and you can visit the Titanic experience located in the original White Star Line ticket office.
Mm. Brooke said, don't know. Just guess, Brooke. Got a 25% chance. Just guess.
I am copying the others. I have no clue. Well, I think what you need to do is just do the opposite of what the others are doing now because
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Because they
think the
haven't
last
gotten any
three
right.
questions, only one person's gotten it right, and everybody answers the same answer.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. All right. Next one, number 6. Um, in 1997 Titanic movie Jack and Rose, in the 1997 movie, I'm going to start over. In the 1997 Titanic movie, Jack and Rose stand in the front of the ship. On a modern cruise ship, this is this bow area usually open to passenger. I don't know why I'm having a problem reading this all of a sudden. A, always. B, during sail away. C, usually restricted to crew only. Or D, only on Royal Caribbean ships. My gosh, sorry, I struggled through that one. It was miserable. At least you guys can read. Um, Answer is C. Who got it right? Cabinet Terror and Spexy got it right, but Cabinet beat Spexy on that one. And the answer on most modern ships, the very front is where the crew recreation area is located. However, some ships have a helipad area that they open up for special events, especially like the glacier viewing in Alaska. Does anybody have has anyone been on a cruise that's in the chat? And if so, do you have like a secret spot that you go to that people don't usually know about that isn't really crowded when you get there? I know, depending on the ship, we have a couple that we like to kind of go to, especially on. There's one on, is it the Norwegian Joy or the Bliss, which are essentially the same ship. There's a little, yeah, the Joy and the Bliss. There's a little sports bar that's kind of tucked away, and nobody is ever in there. You can just go sit, play cards, watch sports, have a drink. They have good drinks back there. It's a little brewery bar. Yeah. It's awesome. It's Pexy, a bar on a ship. Yeah, they have lots of them. Lots of them. The District Brew House. Thank you. That's what it's called. Yeah, we like that place. Yeah, I wish you could change. You can't change your answer, but you haven't been on a ship yet, Spexy. We got to get you to the United States first, and then we'll get you on a ship. Could we do that, Cabinet? Can we get him here and then he can cruise home instead of taking airfare? Like, would that be the cheaper version? And Spexy, you and I will have to chat offline. I have some plans with how to get you here. Kayla, in one of the game nights, Thirsty Thursday, after quite a few drinks, the plan was to try to get Spexy from the UK to the United States. So we're going to have a fundraiser to get Spexy to the Spexy coming to America is the plan here. But which we've probably chatted about a couple times. But number 7. Whoops, I'm typing in the wrong spot.
Number 7, what was the name of the ship that famously came to the rescue of the Titanic survivors in the middle of the night? A, the Olympic, B, the Carpathia, C, the Britannic, or D, the Californian? Make sure you put exclamation mark and then the letter that you pick.
Yeah, Cabinet. That's how we meet on the cruise. That would be cool. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That might be a better option.
Time's up. The correct answer is B, the Carpathia. It arrived at the scene about 2 hours after the Titanic sank. It took survivors to Pier 54 in New York City, which you could still visit the remains of today near Chelsea Piers. I think Derek put in every answer and it It didn't pull as correct, so
Yeah. Yeah, it
I
had to
guess you
be.
get one answer.
You only get one choice. But thanks for trying that. Now we know it does not work if you put all of the answers in. So, uh, thanks. At least we know that. And Spexy got it fastest.
Yep. And then cabinet.
Yeah, yeah. And he created this. He already knew that someone like Derek would try all the answers all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cabinet versus Spexy right now. Oh, travel D. You gotta get in the game here. Next
Try
one.
not to cheat.
Yeah.
Kicks you in the butt. Cheating kicks you in the butt.
Um, is this number 8? Which international safety convention was created specifically because of the Titanic disaster?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's
Um,
today's lifeboat drills are
ah,
mandatory.
I okay. Um, sorry about that. Your options would have been A, the cruise, B, SOLAS, C, ocean, or D, guard. And then the answer is the safety and of life at sea. And before Titanic, it was believed that the ship was the lifeboat. And that changed everything, requiring lifeboats for every single person on board. And that rule remains today. So, if you have ever been on a cruise, anyone that's watching this after the fact or that's in chat now, they used to make us do in person musters where we all had to kind of come together and clump up, and it was horrible. And we stood there forever, and it was hot and it was sweaty. It was
Yeah.
miserable. And then
Hmm.
COVID happened. And once we started cruising again, they figured out a way for us to get that safety information without having to um, be near each other for yeah, COVID and technology. Those things, some things came out of that and were amazing.
Hmm.
And this is one of them, I think, because now we just watch the safety video on our phone or in our room. And you go down and you check in, you see where your muster station is, which I still do like to do, even though I know I forget where it is. And I'm not sure in the heat of the moment I'm going to remember that. But I bless you, cabinet. I don't know if everybody else heard that, but I heard it. Um, and yeah, it definitely is better now after COVID. Uh, did I just read you met Spexy met Brooke during COVID? That's cool. Um, and you even heard your own sneeze on stream. That's awesome. Yeah, and at least right travel like or travel D like at least you've been to the spot, and so hopefully like you would have that memory in the heat of the moment, like oh my god, and get there. So yeah, I like that you have to go there still. I do like that
Yeah,
part.
we had to like scan our room key so that they knew you were there.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember 10 years ago now when we were on Norwegian and we had to stand outside and we were hot, clustered under a boat, and we had to wait for drunk people to show up. So
Yeah,
we were there for what felt like forever. I
yeah,
like that now you could do it like on your time.
yeah. It's so much better now. It's so much better, and yeah, it's not going to matter. People are going to panic. They're just going to go to the nearest area. Um, yeah, and I'm with you. I don't care about anybody else, just your family and friends. And I'm just going to try to find them. Um, and yeah, dang it, Girth. I was going to Prime Sub, but now you can't. Oh, well, thank you. You can leave your Prime Sub right where it is. Thanks to Girth. Still amazing. I can't believe he did that. So cool. Um, okay, number 9.
Number 9, modern cruise ships like the Icon of the Seas are how many times bigger than the Titanic was? A, 2 times bigger, B, 5 times, C, 10 times bigger, or D, they are all the same size.
We know one of those is not correct.
We just seen a picture.
Yeah. Panda. Panda got in there.
Make sure you do exclamation mark and the answer. Tab says, well, three aren't correct, which is true. Three aren't correct. The correct answer is B, about 5 times larger. It says nobody got it right this round. The Titanic was about 46,000 tons. The Icon of the Seas is over 250,000 tons. Titanic could fit inside the Central Park area of the Oasis class ship with room to spare.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. And so, anyone, like we were talking about the Oasis class ships, for anyone that hasn't been on a cruise, if you're afraid of going on a cruise, the Oasis class ships on Royal Caribbean are the ones that kind of have, it's like a Central Park area. You feel like you're still on land. It's like shops and grass, and there's trees, and you look up and it's the sky. You don't even see the water. And you can have your room facing into that area too. So, you could literally be on the ship and never see the water or the ocean if you didn't want to. So for people who are terrified of seeing it consistently, that might be a better option. But if the Titanic would fit inside there, that's a little crazy to think about. That's how big it is, I guess, and how small the Titanic was, whichever way you want to look at it.
Which is crazy because to them it was like the biggest, most amazing thing. And
Right.
now we look at ships that were 5 times bigger and we're like, oh, it's an average cruise ship.
Yeah. Yeah. We're like, oh, it's so tiny. That's crazy. Um, okay. On to 10. Whoops. There's a famous Titanic museum in the US that's shaped like the front half of the ship, and it's located in a landlocked state. Where is this? A, Orlando, Florida, B, Branson, Missouri, C, Las Vegas, Nevada, or D, Nashville, Tennessee? Answer is B, Branson, Missouri. Oh, I think, who got that right?
Derek.
Derek got that right. Branson, Missouri. It says the museum houses real artifacts and a full scale replica of the Grand Staircase. It's a huge destination for people that are traveling through the Ozarks. Has anyone ever been down to Branson, Missouri? I don't even. I have not. I know we've been through St. Louis, which was a pretty scary situation, but no. I know Spexy's probably not been. No, Spexy, you did say you've been to the States, but I don't remember if you said where you went when you came here. Because you said you were younger, but I don't remember you saying where you went. Um, Panda said he's guessing. It's okay. It's okay. You're playing. That's fun. Yeah, statistically, you got a 25% chance of getting it right, right?
Well, guessing A till you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless it was our first 2 streams where every answer was B.
You're right. We fixed that. Okay, number 11.
Number 11. In 1912, how did passengers communicate with people on land? A. Satellite phone. B. Marconi wireless telegraph. C. Letters in bottles. Or D. They just didn't.
Could you imagine not? There's no way. A different world, for sure.
So the answer is B. Rich passengers paid a fortune to send Marconi grams to friends today. Oh, to friends. Today we complain if the Starlink Wi-Fi is a little slow while we're in the middle of the ocean.
I couldn't
Um,
imagine.
Now, do you buy the Wi-Fi package on a cruise like every time, or do you prefer just to like actually vacation and chill?
Every single time. I will not go if I don't have Wi Fi. I can't go without Wi Fi.
I think if I didn't have kids back at home that I felt I needed to check in on, I think I would totally do it without Wi-Fi.
Yeah. What about anyone else? Could you be completely disconnected like that if you went for like even 4 days? 4 days. Could you be completely disconnected from Wi-Fi? Yeah. Travel D needs Wi-Fi. Spexy. No. Yeah. Cabinet, you could go completely disconnected with no Wi-Fi for 4 days. I don't think so.
If he didn't have to do work, maybe,
Yeah.
like
Find me on an island. Yeah, with no business to run when you come
exactly.
home.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have a business to run. I have a business to run. There's no way you could do it.
I can't lose my snap streaks. I
Yeah.
do feel that though. I feel that.
Who said that? Panda, you can't lose your snap streaks. Yeah.
I have one that's almost 4 years long,
Oh
so I
my
guess
God.
I don't know if vacation's worth losing a snap streak.
Oh my gosh. No, I totally get that because I don't have snap streaks, but I do have my finally some Twitch streaks, and I think I've just reached like 50 with Cabinet. And I missed one of his streams the other day, and I was like, "There, none of your VODs are posted. I can't like reclaim my thing." So he had to get online and do like a stream really quickly to save my 50 stream streak. So for sure, I there's no way I'm going anywhere without. We've got stuff to do. Your disability and live off an island? No, that's not. Yeah, you guys are not gonna do that. Your wives are not gonna allow that. We're gonna say that right here. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. Okay, next one. What do we have next? Is it me? 13?
Yep, number 12, I think, right?
Um, oh, 12. Yep. Which famous unsinkable survivor was a real life sociolite who later had a Broadway musical written about her? A. Rose DeWitt. I don't know how to say her last name. Bucketer? B. Molly Brown. C. Milvinia Dean. Or D. Alice Catherine Cleaver. I'm
I'm so
horrible at
glad you got
names.
this
Oh my
question because I'm
gosh.
horrible at names.
Wow, I'm really bad at them.
Yeah.
Answer is B, the unsinkable Molly Brown. Did anybody get that? Travel
Travel D did.
D
He's
got a good
catching up.
guess. Yeah. Someone just had to call him out to get it light a fire under his ass, I guess. And he's took first place. Wow. Um, so you can visit the Molly Brown House Museum in Denver, Colorado. She was a major philanthropist and helped many survivors after the tragedy. Um, oh, here's a good question. If they made a musical about your life, what would it be? What would the title be? Anybody?
Oh my God.
And
Panda said, why is every answer B? Is it again?
not again. No. It might be again. It might be again. It did it again. Yeah. Well, now you know.
And I
Now
literally
it's
just
going to
joked about
be.
that like 2 questions
We
ago.
did just joke about that. Oh my gosh. I did it again. Well, yeah. Brooklyn says bees are the best.
So who's the fastest at typing B?
Yep. Now it's just going to be the fastest to the
Three more
end.
questions. Who could be the fastest?
Yeah, nobody has if you're um if they did a movie about your life, what would the
What?
title be?
What was the question?
If
Oh.
if they did a movie about your life, what would the title be?
Oh. Mine would be chaos with all the
The
kid
flunker?
stuff right now.
The
The
flunker?
flunker. Oh.
Oh, Spexy, you're not a flunker. I don't know. Mine would be I don't even know. Mine would be is this shit real or something? I don't know.
Eric says horizontal. That is so real for him. So real.
Oh my god. The man with the glasses. That's good.
That sounds like a horror movie, kind of, or
But it could be a
like
horror
a
movie. Yeah.
like a Dahmer type movie.
Oh, the man with the specs. That's better, actually. That's more fitting.
That
That's more
almost sounds
fitting.
like superhero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. I
Less
like that one.
Dahmer, more Superman.
Yeah. That's good. All right, it's a race to the bees. Um, what number are we on? 13? Gosh, I was doing such a good job of making sure I didn't do that. My attention span.
Number 13. What was the intended final destination of the Titanic's maiden voyage? A, Boston, B, New York City, C, Philadelphia, or D, Halifax?
Oh my god. Now there's a
Oh,
chance to catch
Brooklyn
them.
looks like she was first. Panda. See, just get that B ready.
That's all about the points. Yeah, that's awesome.
So let's wait to see what the correct answer is. Couple more seconds. And no surprise, the answer is
Oh my
B, New York
gosh.
City. The ship was headed for Pier 59. Today, the Chelsea Piers area is a massive sports and entertainment complex where you can still see the original iron framework of the piers. Would you sail to New York City Harbor, or would you want to be on the deck for the Statue of Liberty view?
Oh, I've seen the Statue of Liberty from a cruise. It's really cool.
I have not been to New York yet.
Ah, it is rigged. Yeah, we just showed you, but we're giving you the answers. We can't help any more than we are. You've seen the Statue of Liberty too? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let's just get these out of the way then. See who's going to be the fastest. Um, next one. If
Ready?
anybody gets them wrong, now you just have not been paying attention.
No.
Number 14. Many Titanic victims are buried in a specific Canadian city that cruisers often visit on New England and Canadian routes. Which city is it? Either A, St. John's, B, Halifax, C, Quebec City, or D, Sydney.
Everyone, it's C.
No, Spexy. Oh, that was after the fact. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just looked up and saw A and I was like, ah, no.
What did we just say?
Yeah. That's awesome. Obviously, it is Halifax, Nova Scotia. The Maritime Museum in the Atlantic in Halifax has a permanent Titanic exhibit with the only surviving deck chair from the ship. It's a very somber but beautiful stop on a cruise. Okay, last one, and then we'll be through this and on to a quick bloop. You're proud of how many points you have? You could take it. This is everyone's last chance. The fastest fingers here.
Next time I'll make sure I proofread the
I
answers.
know you're supposed to proofread my work.
I proofread the questions to make sure I could read everything.
Oh my god. I'll pay attention a little bit. I get distracted. Okay, last question. Then we're on to one quick round of bloop. Okay, here we go.
Which modern technology is now used to track icebergs to ensure no ship ever has a Titanic style accident again? A, underwater cameras, B, the International Ice Patrol, C, giant nets, or D, heat sensors. Dun, dun, dun. And no way. The answer was B, the International Ice Patrol. Formed just a year after the Titanic sank, they used planes and satellites to track Iceberg Alley in the North Atlantic. No ship following their instructions has hit an iceberg since they started.
Let's go. It's reassuring.
Does the history of the Titanic make you nervous about cruising, or does it make you feel safer knowing how much stuff has changed?
For me, I think it makes me feel safer. I think, yeah.
I think it's like 50-50. I feel safer now that I know that there's more, things and advances, but also like my anxiety tells me that back then during the Titanic, they thought it was the most safe, advanced thing. And then surprise, something comes up.
Yeah, yeah, like Spexy
But
says.
I also will never cruise where there's icebergs. So,
Mm, yeah, I mean, I think you said you won't go up toward Alaska, but yeah, I think there's too many things, or there's so many things in place now. I feel safer, but yeah, you
Hmm.
won't drown. I'm gonna find a life jacket, hopefully. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
I feel better, but it's all good. All right, let's do a quick uh, final round of Bloop since everybody had so much fun with Bloop last week. We're going to do a 5-minute speed round of Bloop. And the person with the top score at the end of the 5 minutes will get another 100 bits.
What are our places for trivia?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Let me see here. Scoreboard.
Bloop is like a Plinko kind of like game. You put exclamation mark bloop and it drops and you pick up points as you go and then you just keep
Mm-hmm.
doing it
Yeah.
once your ball explodes or falls to the end, you just keep typing exclamation point bloop and collecting points.
Yeah. So here's the final standings for trivia. Travel D with 176, Spec C with 155, Cabinet Terror with 57, Panda with 49, and Brooklyn with 46. Thanks for everyone for playing. Um, oh, hey, Super Sour Punch. Thanks for stopping in. Super is the one who I always pop in and watch him play marbles on stream. I believe he plays Monday nights at 9 p.m. So if anybody else wants to get some more marbles, pop in and see him on Monday nights. But thanks for popping in. We're about to do a final round of Bloop here for a 5-minute quick round for 100 bits. So if you want to join us, but here's again, this is our final standings for trivia. And Travel D was our winner of the 100 bits there. Travel D, if you want to let me know who you want to give your 100 bits to since you're not streaming. Thank you. Same answer.
Yeah, I think he caught on. I think Travel
Oh,
D caught
same
on
answers
that it
help.
was
Yeah.
B for the longest time, and then I said it and it kind of
He told.
solidified it,
Yeah.
and then someone in chat kind of like confirmed it. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he caught on pretty quick.
All right. So ads have started. Not everybody is subbed up yet. So, well, probably everybody is, but as soon as ads are done, we'll get our final round of Bloop done here, and then we will wrap it up for the day. But we appreciate everyone being here. And yeah, if you haven't played Bloop, this will be fun. And I think I have everything I need while we're waiting. Let me show that picture one more time now that we've all done this travel trivia so you can see the difference now that we've gone through all this information. You can just pick.
Derek says just pick not the same person that got them during marbles. Did second place on trivia get them at marbles, or was it a different person?
Let me see if I can do the scoreboard again. SCORE. Scoreboard was Spexy would have been second, but he did win first one of the rounds in he won the first round in marbles.
Then who's
So
next
then the
after
next
that?
would be Cabinet or Panda. Panda's the only one that didn't win any bits in the whole thing. Brooklyn won a round because you gave her other one. So if you want Panda.
Panda.
Panda?
He said panda.
Panda. Okay.
Hmm.
Cool. Panda Travel D is gonna donate his bits to you. Oh gosh, my notes. Okay. Cool. Panda, I was saying, oh, sorry, you were in ads. Travel D is going to donate his bits winnings to you from trivia. Since Spexy already won some earlier. Okay. Let's go over to our final game here of Bloop. So anybody who has never played, literally all you do is exclamation mark bloop. And if I think there might be like a cooldown, so you might have to type exclamation mark space and a letter after it. Yep, just like that. And you have to wait for me to hit the start. And I'm gonna have a timer up this time. Cameron created a timer for us. So once the timer goes, then we will be underway.
And follow your ball. Once it's down at the bottom of the screen or it blew up, then you can hit bloop again to keep it going and racking up those points.
Yep. All right. We're going to go for 5 minutes, and the person with the most points at the end of the 5 minutes is going to get 100 bits as well. Okay, here we go. And that's just... Oh, sorry. Brooklyn got a 30-second head start there. The timer didn't go. So we did this ran for like a whole 20 hours. I couldn't believe that I woke up because I just put AFK in the notes. Keep hitting bloop. It's as fast as you can. That's how you get the points. I couldn't believe that I woke up and it was still on. It was the craziest thing, but.
Yeah, I got addicted to playing it.
Yeah.
It's like the most simple thing ever, but that one night that it was on, I just...
Yeah.
Oh, and I stopped for a little bit, and then I was in second place instead of first again. Had to get back on and play some more.
I didn't even update our stream info. I guess it just said we were playing Bloop all day today, but that's okay. We're playing Bloop now. So
yeah.
Jump in. Anybody? You got 3 minutes and 44 seconds left. Yeah, I think we ended up with like 30 some people over that 20 hour stream that ended up playing this. But there are channels that just run this like 24/7 and they're completely unattended. It's crazy. But I guess for the ad revenue, but you have to think about like how much it costs for like electric and things like that. I mean, I don't know that it's beneficial to do that.
Didn't someone say that like last stream? Didn't someone in our comments say that they like did a 24-hour stream or something crazy?
Yeah, Spexy did for his birthday a 27-hour stream. And I believe Shooter is doing a stream. I don't want to mess up how old he is, but he's also doing a age-specific number hours on his stream coming up at the end of this month. But I don't know how many hours. I think it's like the 23rd or 24th that he's going to do it. And he asked Cabinet if he would help him overnight as well, because he'll stay up. You know your brother. He'll stay up and play video games until like he literally falls out of his chair if someone would let him. And I mean, I don't know how he can do that. I don't know how you can sit still that long for starters, but he'll just do it. 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes left. Keep blooping.
Who do we have on the leaderboard? Who do we have?
Spexy is in the lead right now. Moist Panda. Oh, Panda just took first place. It's back and forth. They're pretty close. Spexy and Panda. And then Brooklyn's in third. Travel D is in fourth. But yeah, on that day that we did the 20-hour one, Cabinet had a really good lead. You had a really good lead when you went to bed. And then Spexy had a really good lead. Like he spent a couple hours just getting the lead. And then Shooter came out of nowhere and just took the lead from everybody. But it took him.
I had a really good lead and then I fell asleep. And then I woke up in the morning and I couldn't even see myself on the board.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's addictive. It's addictive. All right, just a minute left here, everyone.
Derek says get him a lay down chair, and he could.
Yeah. Yeah. 1 minute. You got 1 minute left. 1 minute. Oh, it's too quiet. Oh no, here comes Cabinet Terror with his flaming marble.
See, doesn't it look like it just goes faster than everybody
Yeah.
else's?
It's flaming marble. I unplug myself.
Still hear you.
Okay. I just yanked on my thing. 30 seconds. Oh boy. Who's it gonna be? Spexy's in the lead. Oh no, did we lose Panda? Panda. Still on the board. Just not getting any points. What's going on? 15 seconds. One time I was like, I kept popping at the top when I was playing. It was like, I'd hit 2 things and it'd be gone.
No, I kept hitting
5
like
seconds.
exploding
4,
things.
3, 2, 1. That's it. Should end after this. I hit end. Why did it not end?
It's probably got to wait for the balls. Nobody else can drop, but it's
Oh,
probably waiting for
it lets them
the last
finish.
one. Mhm.
That's interesting. Cool. Well, there it is. Spexy, Panda, Travel D, Brooklyn, and Cabinet all on the board there. Spexy wins the final round. Awesome. He got an extra ball. Who got an extra ball? Who got an extra ball? Oh, Spexy did. He'll donate his to Shooter. Shooter wasn't even in it. Shooter wasn't even in it. Who got an
But I think,
extra ball?
remember, you said you could donate it to
Oh, I see.
their
You,
favorite streamer.
yeah. Do you want to donate it to Shooter? I can donate it for you if you don't want it. But, um, oh, goodness. Uh, yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. That was the, that way everybody gets 100. Yeah, everybody that stopped in pretty much, I think, got and played. Yeah, everyone that played got something. So that's nice, Bexy. He's such a
Mhm.
sweet guy. He's such a sweet person. Um, and that's really nice of you. Yeah, spread the love. It's so awesome. This community is amazing. You guys really have been awesome. You got Kayla and I to affiliate literally within the first like 30 days of us starting streaming when we started back in November. And then we took, or October, I think, and we took some time off for the holidays. But you guys have been so supportive of us, and we appreciate you guys being here and watching us fumble through as we're learning this whole experience and everything. And we're just happy to be doing this and figuring out what we're doing with your
And it's
patience.
fun. It's fun to get together Tuesday mornings and chat.
Yeah, it is. So thank you guys for everything and for being here. And we will definitely continue to pop in your streams and show you guys some love as well and chat as much as we can. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Brookie. Thank you, Spexy and Panda and Shooter and Girth for those amazing subs. That was unbelievable. And Super for stopping by. Anybody else that I might have missed? We appreciate everyone for being here, our lurkers. Just, you guys are all awesome. And so we will be back, of course, next week. And there will be no bees for answers on our,
Well, there might be
on
a
our
couple.
travel trivia. Yeah, there might be 1 or 2, but they will not all be B next
They'll
week.
all be C for next time.
Yeah, they'll all be C. But yeah. We'll try not to make them all the same again. That's happened once before. And so I will pop up our screen here. And yeah, we're probably going to raid straight to Cabinet. Again, we're not always going to raid to him, but since it is Travel Tuesday for him and he is on right now, we will raid to him today. And eventually, when we start raiding on different days, we'll raid to somebody else. But if you hang on, we'll raid to him. I'll put up my little thank you screen real quick. And thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next week.